And we're off. Over here, very new school Protoss player. He is creating ownage. I don't get it, but it makes me giggle.
Yeah.
Oh, is that supposed to be like a pottery? Like he's like
oh, he's like creating like Protoss armor?
Maybe.
Out of clay?
I know, I don't think the Protoss use clay armor.
No, I don't think so.
Down here in the bottom left.
MVP Noblesse!
It wouldn't be called the Forge anyways, it'd be called the Kiln. He's doing a Kiln expand.
He's up there with his pottery wheel.
Yeah, man.
Did you ever do pottery?
No.
No?
Absolutely not, no. Actually, I think we
You
did
didn't do
one
it like,
clay sculpture
sixth
that
grade or something?
Yeah, I think in like maybe about 6th grade, I think in art class, I like, oh, you want to know what I actually made too? Now that I am actually remember this, we made stuff out of clay and got it baked in like the oven. And I made a Hydralisk. This was in like, no, not 6th grade, it was 9th grade, I made a Hydralisk that got shot in the face by a ghost, like his head was exploded because I wasn't good enough to make a Hydralisk head, so I just made it like exploded.
So you just like mashed
it was
up
like as the bullet was going in, so it was like all splayed like a banana peel.
That's
it was
awesome.
It was pretty cool, man. And then they put it in the oven and the arm fell off, so I just kind of threw it away.
That's so funny.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have a 1 barracks expansion here by Mr. Noblesse. Meanwhile, Creator has not gotten to really scout him out, but Creator loves a 1-gate, 26 supply fast expansion on this map. But he actually makes another pylon. So we will see exactly what he wants to do with this.
I am like taking mental notes right now, Artosis, as you do the same. We need to copy this guy's builds.
I have watched Creator's games like 5 times each, man.
I was at Artosis' house
I know so much
night.
about this.
Artosis held up the sickest 1-1-1 in close spots. Remember that game?
Oh, that game was gross.
That game was gross, man. We just like spent all day laddering, like at your house. And it's like, oh, this guy's gonna 1-1-1 me too. Oh, you're gonna do it too. Okay.
Close spots, Shattered Temple 1-1-1s are pretty good, Tasis, especially from Masters Korean Terrans.
I know, man. All right, so he has just a very light contain here.
Yeah. So it looks like it's going to be a 30 Nexus here, going up.
He might have just wanted to keep some ambiguity when his opponent was scouting him, where it's like, well, you know, now he can't be for sure that I'm expanding.
Yeah. We will see a couple gateways go up pretty quickly here. You know, now that he's seen the bunker and everything, he can actually get his robo first if he wants. Get those observers out really, really quickly.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Yeah, he does this really smart move. We didn't quite get a glimpse of it, but he'll run forward. See, watch, he'll shoot him. Just let the shields disappear because this pressures the Terran into repairing the bunker.
Yeah, it just costs some minerals. There's no reason not to do it as long as you're very quick and you don't let anything happen to those stalkers. You don't want any real damage on them.
All right, the SCV has now scouted everything.
Yep. Now we're going to see a robo come up pretty quickly here so that he can get some observers out to scout with. Now our Terran player.
Uh-oh, he's got to be careful.
Yep.
There's concussive shells there.
Very quick, yeah.
That was close. Had he lost those few?
Yeah, no, if he gets hit by one
concussive, all the way back to his base.
And now we are going to see just a little bit of chrono boosting. Some probes are going to come down as well. He's going to need it all to hold correctly. If he comes straight to his base, looks like he's not. He is getting stim, though. Gates 2 and 3 do finish up.
1 sentry made. Warp gates on the way now.
Should see a second forge in a second here. Creator very well known for going double forge. Only makes 1 though so far. I'm stressing out, man. Is he not going to do his double forge?
I don't know. It might be like a variation of this or something.
He might be trying to run up the tech tree just a little bit quicker. This double forge does cost a lot to get going. And in fact, he skipped his robo. This is a completely new build by Creator.
I'm waiting to see what his tech's going to be. He's just kind of cranking out units.
Well, after seeing that many units, you know that you don't have to have an observer. Like, there is no Cloaked Banshee coming when you see the Marauders walk out with some Marines that early.
That's true. That's true.
It's like he's not going Marauder or Cloaked Banshee at the same time. And we get armor and a Twilight Council. So, okay, so he's going to use the alternate method where he's actually going to get quick charge, good upgrades, probably mix in a couple Archons, and he's going to want to take his third as well. You know, when you go for the charge lots, you've got to take that third reasonably quickly so that you can, you know, transition over into some other tech later on, as well as keep up your unit count, which, you know, you run out of steam pretty quickly with charge lots on 2 base.
All right, Blink actually on the way.
I tell you, man,
I don't know.
Creator does like Blink first.
It's I'm holding my breath as I just want to copy everything I see this guy doing.
Well, what this means is he's not going to put on any serious pressure. A lot of times we see Protosses get the charge first, and that allows them to be out on the map, pressuring a little bit, being like, hey, where are you? Are you out? Are you trying to drop me? Oh, I can hit you and attack you real quick. But this is a completely defensive style to go Blink first. You know, he's going to try to catch any drops that may come. He may poke with Stalkers just slightly, and it's a cool style as well.
Zealots are all spread out.
Yep. 3 more gates on the way, of course.
No way the Terran could attack into that. And Armor's about to finish.
Twilight Council. I am really interested to see if he's going to use this for Archons. I suspect he will open up with at least maybe an Archon or 2, because that is just so strong at this point in the game. But also, I'm really excited to see, is he going to use Warp Prism plus High Templar? Because that's something that's gained popularity lately.
It's
but
so good.
It's been overshadowed by Creator's Double Forge Colossus builds.
Yeah.
Those are really the 2 macro styles that you can use right now.
Getting Zealot legs. Terran with a little bit more map control. Looks like Protoss may edge out here. He needs to be careful, though. That army of Marauders and Marines is actually very close to him.
And a very annoying thing happening here, but not much you can do on it against it on this map except go down and try to chase him away. You'll always lose that geyser, though. That assimilator will always die when they want it to.
All right, and he's got to be careful because he is being chased into a corner. If I were Terran, I'd just load it up and go into the main, actually.
Yeah. And that's what he's going to do, Tasteless. He says, what would Tasteless do? And then he does it, and that's why he's so good.
I know.
This is a bad position.
Uh-oh. Oh, dude, I think actually Creator could be in serious trouble. He's going to get that one pylon over there.
And in fact, he's
actually going to get the rest of the army up there. Oh, my God, this is so bad.
Yeah, Creator followed him too far out there, Tasteless.
Oh, see?
Now,
yeah.
It's pretty difficult.
Not good.
It's going to get out of there, lose some units.
But if he can blink.
Blink
or
always
not.
being nice.
I started the entire on to go,
And he's dropping at the natural now.
He's not finished.
Only killing about 4 probes there, though.
Not able to load up that other medevac. The supplies are fairly even right now.
Yeah, only 6 workers killed, so that's not too bad. Didn't really lose any core units in his army. Just kind of slowed him down overall. In fact, he's going to add 3 more gates. And Storm is on the way, Tasteless. Now, let's see. Ghost Academy is just about to be started by Noblesse while he takes his third. And that makes a really nice timing because Storm is almost done for Creator.
You know, so Noblesse is... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say he can actually walk across the map with his High Templars without them getting sniped or EMP'd, which is, it's a great spot for a Protoss to be in. But after those Ghosts are out, he's probably going to want to tech into Robo. You know, either for a Warp Prism to carry High Templars in, or Colossus.
Oh, he's got small number of Marauders up here. Actually, never mind. It's going to be this massive drop.
Noblesse doing some great map control right now.
Noblesse is about to drop. And again, all these warp gates are going to be in a lot of trouble.
This is going to be a base trade scenario. No way Creator will turn around right here, Tasteless. This is not a scenario you can turn around in. And you know what? We have right now about 4 bunkers being made. He realizes he's in a lot of trouble. 5 bunkers being made.
But here's the other factor is that he can actually, okay, he's already taken out some more pylons, so this army has to work here for Creator. I think Creator can do it. The bunkers are not yet finished.
Yeah, Storm is going to be unbelievably powerful here, Tasteless. Problem is, the base trade is Oh, wow.
Oh, man, this is getting very, very complex, guys. Another nice storm here. There's just nowhere near enough units to make up. Oh, my God. Okay, now here's the other factor, though. Marauders kill stuff very quickly. Buildings, excuse me, not just stuff.
And Terran buildings do, in fact, fly. We have a decent number of Stalkers here. It looks like 6 Stalkers in here, as well as an Archon and 4 Sentries for hitting air things.
Also note that
flying things.
He has not actually spotted the additional expansion that Noblesse has, the 3rd base. I think he thinks it's 2 base versus 2 base.
But the thing is, Noblesse can't really produce units right now.
Well, I don't know if either guys can.
You know? It's almost impossible to say who's going to win this.
Yeah, this is going to be
We have a Nexus being hidden right now in a place that's very easy to attack, but therefore very hard to actually guess that he went there. This is like actually such danger mode right now, Tasteless.
All right, well, he does have about 500 minerals here, Noblesse does, which means he can actually make additional structures elsewhere. He's actually got 1,000 minerals now. So he can actually, if he gets his SCVs out of there, just keep making stuff. The Protoss expansion is almost taken out. Now he needs to hunt around the map to try to find the Nexus. The army, though, however, can actually guard that Nexus that's been created down there. I don't believe, actually, he has enough to go engage that.
As far as armies go,
he's going to go for Banshees.
Creator's got that, but yeah, that is the smartest thing he could ever do.
It's so smart. Now, there's one orbital that's out floating around the map. The Protoss army is turning around now. I love this game so much, Artosis.
Yeah, and with the orbital that is floating around, he's not going to get vision of those 2 starports. So it looks...
Oh, my God. If he gets a Banshee out...
All he needs is
a
one
storm,
Banshee float.
Storm or something, like try to get the Banshee that way.
Oh, that's true. You can try that.
Or if he spots it ahead of time, he can feedback it.
Yeah, and uh-oh, reveals the Nexus. But where are the units?
Okay, there's one assimilator there that's actually pretty important. A pylon over here. These 2 warp gates will go down right before that. They can say that a Cloak and Banshee's coming. This is actually happening.
Cloak Banshee's one of the ultimates in base trade scenarios.
All right.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh!
Okay, don't forget, guys. He can feedback those medevacs.
He can. He can.
I mean,
the Banshees are going to be all that matters, though. And in fact, Noblesse messed up, man. He actually bought a bunch of depots, and now he can't afford more Banshees. He actually, like, overlaid starports.
He's moving his orbital, though. He's going to go to his old expansion location.
Okay, so the Banshee is on the way, and it's probably going to target probes first.
Yep, absolutely.
And
okay,
in that
Cloak's
case,
not done. Cloak's not done. Cloak's not done. Cloak's not done.
God.
The Banshee's getting close. We need to get a shot of this Banshee.
He needs a feedback. Beautiful feedback. Beautiful feedback. Now with storms, oh my God, because those are the last probes, man. Those are the last 2 probes. He can't make probes after that. He has to lose his whole army.
These mules better return minerals pretty quickly.
This is huge. Creator taking this out will reveal where all the buildings are on the map. And once he looks at that, he can sit around. I'm getting sickest chills. Tasteless. Sickest nerd chills at the moment.
All right, now here's the thing. He can bait the army.
Oh my God, he could hit that. And we are going to see, this is going to be the ultimate drop, Tasteless. This is the drop that matters. That Banshee has enough to cloak.
He's going to cloak.
Oh, beautiful cloak. He needs to storm it, but he can't lose probes. This could be a draw, Tasteless.
Yeah, it actually could be. All right.
If he kills that probe, it's a draw.
He just needs to get that.
There's 1 probe. Well, I guess he could lose his army, but I mean, it's never going to happen. He's just going to sit there, and they're going to have to call a draw.
All right. He doesn't have vision up there, does he?
No, he does not.
Oh, they didn't even think about that. I bet he's really regretting expanding that location now.
He's actually sending, like, most of his army around.
I'm actually having, like, the sickest heart palpitations, like,
Dude,
watching this game.
He left 4 Stalkers down there. He's sending the rest of his army around. That's, like, the ultimate bad decision.
Now he can actually drive down here. He can stim and get the Nexus. The army was put out of position, baited in there. It's getting low. It's getting low. It's getting low. It's gone.
Well, that was a pretty big mistake. He does have a couple buildings left on the map. Not enough money for any more command centers. If he just sits around one of his buildings, his buildings are going to be revealed in a moment. And there's a pylon Down with that expansion.
Well, all he has
and there's
to do
an
is,
assimilator.
All he has to do is actually hide the Banshee for long enough, get enough energy, just go in there for a cloak and kill.
Well, the thing is storms. You can kill it with storms.
That is actually very true. You can kill it with storms. Does he have any SCVs on the map?
Wait. Okay, he does have...
Did he repair it?
No, he has nothing.
Okay,
he has
so
a Banshee, 6 medevacs, 8 Marauders, and 4 Marines. Let me check. The Banshee has 45 health and a ton of energy.
Oh, we got an engagement. No, we don't. Excuse me.
He's like actually... He's running around so much with his army right now. This is actually really scary. Okay, here we go, Tasteless. He's going to need to use storms here perfectly.
He needs some...
You gotta storm perfect, Tasteless. You gotta do it. It's gotta be perfect storms here. What? Huh?
Oh my God!
Seriously? You're not gonna storm that more?
I don't know why.
Storm that more, please.
Okay, he's moving back. It's about 1 storm away from this being dead.
Yeah, he really just needs to cast more storms. Like, he's letting so much health go.
Oh my God! It's at like 5 hit points. But there's a Templar coming up from behind. Oh my God! Are you serious?
And the Sentry can get it! The Sentry can get it! Okay.
All right, he is going to get the assimilator. Now, guys, if Crater can either...
He does have another pylon, by the way. So...
Yeah.
This is actually so crazy. So, basically now we have 2 pylons that are defended. This army is 1-1 against Creator's 0-2, I believe. Yeah, 0-2.
Now, with the starport, even though it's going to burn down, he sees it. So he knows where the army is, the majority of it.
Yeah, he definitely does. So he's going to go for the other pylon right now. And he's going to see it with that watchtower.
Now, every unit counts, guys. Every unit counts. Okay, he ditches the pylon.
Oh my God, what? Creator is not positioning himself correctly. He's leaving himself open to luck getting him.
I don't think Crater has enough experience with base trading.
No, he does not. I mean, he's a young player. It makes sense. But he is actually way misstepping here.
Oh,
he is way misstepping.
God!
Oh, man.
All he has to do is get that pylon and the game ends.
That's it. And Marauders kill these pretty quick.
That's it. GG.
All right. Now, okay, that was exciting as it can possibly get.
Wow, that actually...
But I have to admit that's the worst base trading I've ever seen by Creator. He had no idea what to do.
Creator had no idea what he was doing back there.
He does not have the experience in this area.
No, that's something from StarCraft 1 because, like, it was pretty apparent what he had to do.
No, it was very easy. He literally just kept walking out and chasing armies with medevacs.
He just... but you know what? Noblesse deserves credit.
Oh, he does.
Was so smart
Noblesse
with that Banshee.
held on, man. He held on, but seriously, Creator needs more practice with that, with base trading. He didn't like if he just stands around a pylon, it's a draw.
Yeah,
that's all he has to do. He just stands there,
yeah.
But he's like actually doing the only thing that can make him lose. That was like an impossible to lose scenario.
Once I saw him actually chase that army around,
he did it like he did it so many times. That's like how the units originally got in his base early on. He did it several times around every pylon. He's like running away from the Banshee when he has storms and the Banshee's really low. He's like running across the map towards his assimilator for some reason when he has 2 pylons in much more closer proximity.
I don't know.
Much more close proximity.
I mean, it was a great game. It was one of the funnest games ever casted, but there was definitely one player who knew how to do base trading. The other one, who did not.
Yeah, he just had no idea on that. So. Creator that's something that you can only learn with time and experience.
Yeah, because every base trade scenario, for those of you that don't know at home, is always different.
Yeah. You actually have to be really clever to handle it correctly.
Yeah. You have to be a master.
Yeah.
Just to have so much RTS game experience, you kind of like look at this situation where there's like
it makes perfect sense,
seconds of time to make decisions.
It is always the young kids who are the worst at base trading.
Yeah.
It's players, the older you are, the longer you're playing.
Like us, man.
I'm serious, man. You look at like Slayer's Box, I guarantee you he wins every base trade. I think that's Boom Boom coming out.
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
I want you in my room.
All right. Well, I don't know if I agree with bringing him out either. I don't know what to say.
Well, here's the thing. Creator was supposed to win that, and actually it should have at least been a regame.
Yeah, he should have forced a draw and then gone. We've gone into a regame. I believe that's what we do. We have the draw like that.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, I mean, well, let's see. I mean, at this point in time, Noblesse has got to be feeling like the biggest badass in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to send this guy out when you're when the player's on such a high. Noblesse is on such a high. Noblesse has won 3 games now, 5 wins, and you actually your team is a champion. We're gonna have a 5-minute break though, guys, with more GSTL action. We'll be back in just a little bit.